Hey everyone, welcome to Pep Smashers. Superman Legacy is shaping up to be 2025's biggest superhero movie, at least in terms of the cast. While filmmaker James Gunn is assembling a massive ensemble for the first DCU movie, it's an undeniably exciting project and one DC fans are hoping to see do the Man of Tomorrow justice. David Corenswet is playing Clark Kent, with Rachel Brosnahan joining him as Lois Lane. Beyond them, superheroes, supervillains, and supporting characters have all been added to the mix, but Gunn isn't done yet. In this feature, we're delving into the biggest Superman Legacy rumors, well, the ones which haven't been debunked by Gunn yet, at least to give you a better idea of what to expect from the reboot's plot, characters, and place in the wider DCU. All signs point to Nicholas Hoult playing Superman Legacy's Lex Luthor, but in casting calls, the villain was dubbed Apex. In the comic books, Lex captured Martian Manhunter and used him to gain Martian-based superpowers that made him strong enough to defeat the Justice League. Needless to say, anything along those lines would go a long way in differentiating Lex from previous big-screen iterations and suggests this version won't need a supersuit to battle the Man of Steel. Instead, he may be physically formidable enough to take the fight to Supes, making him a mental and physical threat to Metropolis Protector. However, as this was only used in casting calls, it may be best to temper expectations. There was initially a great deal of speculation that Superman Legacy would introduce the likes of Jenny Sparks, Midnighter, and Apollo to lay the groundwork for the eventual Authority movie. Later, it was said that was a misdirect to hide the inclusion of all those Justice League superheroes. However, the engineer has since been cast, and the same rumor revealing her involvement also mentioned Jack Hawksmoor, aka the God of Cities, and the Doctor. With that in mind, we expect to see both of them in the reboot. A black actor is reportedly being sought for Hawksmoor, though we don't currently have any additional details on plans for the Doctor. We've heard on multiple occasions now that at least part of Superman Legacy will revolve around a conflict in the Middle East. The fictional nation of Bialia is said to be involved, and it's worth noting that's where the Blue Beetle scarab originates from. Piecing together what we've learned, a relatively unknown Superman finds himself pulled into the global spotlight after attempting to retrieve missing Kryptonian technology which could hold the answers to his past. His fellow heroes disagree with his approach, while there's a chance Luthor is also involved in peace talks. Since the SAG-AFTRA strike ended, we've been treated to a lot of Superman Legacy casting news. However, even though Gunn is likely taking a break for Thanksgiving, the filmmaker is far from finished. It was recently revealed that an offer has been made to an actor for the role of the Daily Planet's editor-in-chief, Perry White. As a result, he's expected to be among the next wave of announcements. Gunn is also said to be on the hunt for Ma and Pa Kent, with actors in their 50s to 70s who are lesser-known names thought to be among those he's currently circling for two of the most important figures in Clark Kent's life. The reboot is also searching for a male in his 40s to 50s for a comedic role that's more than likely the Daily Planet's Steve Lombard. Earlier this year, a leaker claimed to have seen concept art from Superman Legacy, revealing that Jor-El will indeed be part of the movie. There have been rumblings about the Fortress of Solitude being part of this retelling, so we're guessing it's there Kal-El is going to communicate with his dear old dad. It was said that he's drawn as being tall, and I mean really tall. Like, above 7 feet at least. His costume is sort of a mix between armor and fabric, with the armor bits being like a baby blue and the fabric being a crystal white. He has a blue House of El crest on his chest which glows, kind of like an LED, and here's the fun part. Take this with a grain of salt, as a ton of concept art uses random actors' faces on characters. But the specific art I've seen features Kurt Russell's face on Jor-El. If correct, the Kurt Russell will go from playing the evil ego to Clark Kent's father. There have been rumors about Brainiac from the start, and we've since heard he will indeed be Superman Legacy's big bad. The villain's big screen debut is long awaited and long overdue, meaning Gunn will make a lot of fans very happy by throwing him into the mix. That leaked concept art supposedly revealed that he's a generic gray robot with green highlights that features Brainiac's signature headpiece. In the comics, Brainiac is commonly depicted as a super-intelligent android from the planet Kalu who is obsessed with collecting all knowledge in the known universe. We don't know how Gunn's version will differ, or who is set to play him. It was recently revealed that Michael Rooker had been tapped to play the DCU's Sam Lane. We'd have loved to see the Yondu actor tackle a less comedic role, though the filmmaker has since claimed the reports are incorrect. He didn't, however, outright deny that Rooker will have a role to play in Superman Legacy. So, leave your thoughts on this video and your theories on Superman Legacy in the comments section. For more videos, like, share and subscribe.